The Bible in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 says, "Do not be deceived, bad company corrupts good morals." That is in the Amplified Version. Psychology also argues that our environment affects our behavior, affects our feelings, and affects our thoughts. That is, behavior is learned, relearned, and unlearned. Let me help explain this with an example. If you spend a day in a fish market, not necessarily buying anything, not even selling anything, by the time you're leaving that market, you will be smelling fish. On the contrary, if you spend your day in a perfume shop, not doing anything, not buying, just walking around, just looking and window shopping, by the time you're leaving that perfume shop, you will go out smelling very, very nice. And this is exactly what it means in layman's language, that the people you spend your time with, the things you watch, the things you listen to, that is your environment, and it is going to affect how you think, how you behave, and how you feel. So if the people you are spending time with, or the content that you are consuming every single day, is about complaining how the economy is bad, is about complaining about how people treat others badly, is complaining about how marriages are not working, it's complaining about how teenagers are troublesome, is complaining about how children of nowadays do not listen to their parents, that is exactly how you are going to start, that is how your mind is going to start shifting and will start thinking like that. On the contrary, if you start your environment, or your environment is an environment that supports positive thinking, is an environment that is filled with gratitude, is always seeing the better side of things, is able to analyze and see all is not lost, then you are motivated to, to also think in the same manner. You are also triggered to to look things in that perspective. So take care of your environment, because from the environment, then that is how you are going to think, feel, and behave.